Well, hello there. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. I'm Tim. I will be playing with myself on the internet for your entertainment. And to playtest my Homebrew Bloodborne tabletop RPG. Our four heroes today will face off against the witches of Hemwick. You can see here. They passed Hemwick Charnel Lane, managed to infiltrate the village of Hemwick, and I assume just kind of fell down a pitfall into the lair of the witches. If you have seen the last episode, you will know they found four bloodstone shards in the last episode. So all of their weapons are now +1, meaning they simply get a +1 modifier to all their weapon damage. Yeah, and that is every sort of update we need from last time. Of course, we do see the witches here. Our characters do not, since I'm playing with myself. It wouldn't really make much of a make much sense to hide them somehow. But we will just assume our characters don't see them, and therefore when they move in a certain direction, I will roll a die to see which way they are going, if there are multiple ways they could be going when the witches are invisible. So that's basically their gimmick. They are invisible unless our characters are within 20 feet of them. Also, at the start of a fight, they will summon a mad one. Well, actually, every 10 ticks, they will summon a mad one. Yeah, and they are quite good at hiding. They get a, let me check. They get a, oh no, they just simply get advantage on stealth checks. So, with that said, let's begin. As always, I rolled initiative for both the witches. And let's see what they will be rolling for their stealth checks. Let's start with the blue one. Advantage means they roll 2 times, so 3, and they have a +4 modifier, so 7, or rather 10. Let's copy that, and the gray one will have a stealth check of, ooh, wow, 21. So 10 for blue. Let's mark that down. Stealth 10. Oops. And stealth 21. That's good. So again, initiative already rolled. Now our characters won't be... Will they be seeing them? 5, 10, 15. The blue one only has 5, 10, 20. So technically Eileen and Gascoigne can see the blue one. So before fighting starts, let's roll their perception checks to see if they can see the blue witch. Eileen has a perception modifier of -1, and German has one of +4. So German, Eileen both will see the blue witch. So they know they are in combat, and all the others will also know they are in combat, since at the start of the turn, a mad one spawns from the dark below. Okay, a lot of setup. Let's roll initiative for all our players and the mad one. Initiative is rolled with a d10, and we'll start with German. That is a 7. minus their endurance stat, which for German is 0. So German will act on tick 7, 5, 6, 7. Next up is Eileen. She has endurance plus 3. 2 minus 3 is minus 1, but the least or the lowest initiative one can have is 1. So Eileen will get to act on tick 1. Next up is Gascoigne. That is a 7, but I believe he also has... Yeah, he also has plus 3 endurance, so he will act on tick 4. And last up is Brador. His endurance is plus 1, so 4 minus 1 is 3. It would be great if Gascoigne could, in one of these fights, roll some better initiative, but, well, not this time, I guess. So, let's see. Of course, Eileen and German will warn the others that a witch is there. And who will act first? Well, that will be Eileen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's assume she knows to focus the witches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and will very aggressively approach the witch. Whose turn it will be next? So, the witches, they can, well, obviously move. They passively summon mad ones, and they have 2 attacks and 1 teleportation. One of the attacks is collecting eyes, which deals a lot of damage. If she is hidden, but doesn't so if she isn't. And then they have an arcane explosion, which also deals a lot of damage. Let's see, what would the witch use? She doesn't really have the benefit of getting the bonus damage for attacking from while being unseen, so it's probably best for her to use her Arcane Blast, which she will have to charge first. I have a feeling the Arcane Blast will be a very useful tool most of the time, which I may have to amend because just the witch is constantly blowing up really isn't what I had in mind necessarily. But let's roll with it for now. I think it's very obvious that Eileen knows the witch is there, since she approached so confidently. So yeah, the witch will charge her Arcane Blast. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 plus... Ah, yeah, that's tick 5, of course. Okay, she will explode the same tick Eileen gets to act, but Eileen will get to act first since her endurance is higher. So she will be able to run away. So the other witch, I believe she will simply be approaching a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Setting her back 6 ticks, of course, our characters don't actually know she's there. That is her big advantage. None of them is in range to see her, so I won't be rolling to see if they beat her stealth check. Next up is Brador. That witch is charging. He doesn't know that witch is there, so he will probably approach the mad one. Which weapon would he be using? I guess he would be using the one-handed version of his bloodletter, so he can use his gun. Actually, he might be using his gun right now. Let me check the mad one's stats real quick. Yeah, it has 1 blood defense. Can be parried. He could, of course, 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, he's not quite in range to throw a Molotov cocktail. But I think Gerben might be throwing a Molotov cocktail himself. Well, I think Rador's best move here might be to shoot the mad one with his gun. Yeah, so let's let him do that. I didn't actually... Would he have... Yeah, it's fine. All of their weapons are upgraded. That goes for his gun as well. So roll 2d4. That's because of his Carol rune he has equipped. So he gets advantage on his weapon die rolls, essentially. And he rolls a 1 and he rolls a 4, and we ignore the 1 due to his Carol rune and advantage. And his result is a 4, which is a crit. So that will be rolled again. So 4 plus 4, 8 points of damage. Plus his blood tinge is plus 2. So that's 10 points of damage plus 1 because his weapon is upgraded. So 11 points of damage minus 1 because the mad one has 1 armor against blood damage. So that's 10 damage, mad one. Which is a lot because it only has 13 HP, leaving the mad one at 3 HP after the first of Brador's shots. 1, 2, 3, if I am correct. Yes, only 3 ticks cooldown, and he loses 1 blood bullet, or 1 quicksilver bullet. Maybe I need to nerf bullets or guns in general, now that I see that. He has 9 left. So, next up is Gascoigne. Yeah, he might... I think he will simply step forward 2 ticks. Eileen and the Blue Witch. Eileen will have to run away, of course. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I assume they probably don't really know how long or how far the range of the explosion is. The explosion, by the way, has, I believe, a range of 10 feet. Let's see. Ooh, 15 feet of her, actually. 5, 10, 15. Well, 5, 10, 15. Eileen, luckily for her, stepped away far enough. 1, 2, 3. German, of course, didn't have the opportunity to, so he didn't. So he will probably have to dodge 4d6 arcane damage. 10 points of arcane damage. Ooh. Actually, that was an update from the last video. We get to roll 5 dice. Ooh. And discard the lowest one. So 8, 9, 12 points of arcane damage. German also has 3 permanent beasthood. So damage for him would go up to 15. Yeah, that wouldn't actually kill him, surprisingly, but it would hurt a lot. So he will try to dodge. Dodging the witches requires... Let me see. Ooh, only 7. 13 of the witches undetected. Well, he will easily manage to dodge that. Maybe I should up that. I'm not sure. I kind of want the gimmick of the witches being unseen to be very powerful. But I guess once they are detected, they are very, very weak. Well, any case, the witch explodes. Let's assume the barrels are blown away. Well, that barrel can't be blown away, I guess. German dodges. Eileen is out of range, but German 1, 2, 3 will be pushed back 3 ticks since he dodged. Yeah. Good. And the witch has 1, 2, 3 ticks cooldown on the explosion. Actually, can probably just maybe explode again next time. Maybe I should have given the explosion a die roll cooldown like it's known from Dungeons & Dragons. I think I will be hotfixing this right now. She will get a die roll cooldown, so I will have to roll a 5 or 6 on her turn to recharge the arcane explosion. Otherwise it just gets a little bit annoying, probably. Wait. I forgot to roll initiative for the mad one. I'm an idiot. Whoopsie. Ah, that's a 3. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been good. It has endurance 0. So, well, let's put her at tick 5 then. Let's just put her at tick 5. A mad one will probably approach the closest targets, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's tick 10. So yeah. Put her there. Gas coin. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. He's too far from the witch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think he will approach the blue witch. 4 ticks. Brador. He will. I guess he. Yeah, let's try. Let's try what happens, or let's see what happens when he just simply shoots everything. After all, they get 10 blood bullets for free every time they return to the dream. Let's see what happens. Shooting the mad one again, that is a 3 to hit, which does land. 3 plus 2 from his blood tinge, so we are at 5 damage, minus 1 from the armor of the mad one. Yep, that mad one is a dead one. Very funny, I know. So, not too challenging. Well, the mad one got Americard, I guess. So, second blood bullet gone, but 1, 2, 3. Only 3 ticks cooldown. So, blue both witches and Eileen. Eileen has the highest endurance, so let's see if she can spot the second witch. Which I guess no. She can't, even if she rolls a 20. Fortunately for the other witch, she is not as fast as Eileen. So Eileen will also approach the blue witch. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Then it's the blue witch's turn. Let's see. Roll a d6. 5 or 6? No 5 or 6. Then she might simply... Ooh. I think if we were playing the video game, she would try to charge her teleport, right? Yeah, she will try teleporting. 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. She will charge this move for 6 ticks. I think the other witch will be waiting for someone to approach her. And then, essentially as a reaction, try to collect their eyes. They get close enough. Mad one is gone for now. So, Brador. He will shoot the witch. Third bullet. Let's roll. That's a crit. For 8 plus 2 is 10 points of damage plus 1. I forgot about the plus 1 again. So that's 11 points of damage. The witches don't actually have any sort of defense. So 11, 20, 69. Nice HP remaining for the blue witch. Third bullet gone. Maybe I should put some bullet counters here. Let's go with some gore pieces. 1, 2, 3. That's all the bullets that are gone. Or maybe we should, yeah, we should probably stack like 7, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 left, and we will throw them off the table every time Brador shoots something. Good. 1, 2, 3. Now, Gascoigne and German will get to act finally. Gascoigne, I think, well, he has enough time. He will charge his super special spinning move. 1, 2. German, 5, 10, 15 feet. He could be throwing a Molotov cocktail or using his scythe. Molotov is, of course, super strong, but I think he will simply be using his scythe for now. So all the fight doesn't look too dangerous for our heroes right now. So let's see. That is 6 to hit and plus 3 because she's in sweet spot range. So 9 plus 1 is 10 plus 3 from beasthood plus 3 from dexterity or skill. So we are at 16 points of damage. Very good. That leaves the witch at disappointing 53 HP. And that will push German back 9 ticks. Yeah, 9 ticks. So 19. Everyone has left tick 10. So another mad one will appear, and let's just allow it to appear closer to our heroes, but probably not within Gascoigne's range. I mean, that would kind of defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? And we will have to roll initiative for it. Well, initiative is... I didn't really think about that. I guess we will be rolling initiative for the latter part of for like 10 plus. 10 plus 1d10 minus minus endurance. Didn't really think about that. Will be amended after we are done here. Okay, new Mad One spawns. Will get to act on tick 20. Maybe they should simply get to act. Yeah, let's... They will get to act on tick 10 or tick 11. No, they get to act as... or on the tick they spawn. But they spawn after everyone else has left the tick. So, tick 10. Mad One. Yeah, no, then let's put it here. Or there. And then it will get an attack off. Actually, it can get an attack. If it gets an attack off on Gascoigne, it would cancel Gascoigne's attack. 1d6, of course, it can't actually do that for reasons. Because Gascoigne can try to dodge without interrupting his channel, which I believe he probably manages with a 12 plus... 12 plus something. But he did need a 12 actually, but his dodge is still plus 3, so 15 is enough to dodge the attack. He would have also been able to use his Lake Rune. Ooh, wait, no. If he dodges, he would be after the witch. No, he will use his Lake Rune. He will not dodge, he will simply use his Lake Rune. He can only do that once every fight, but it simply prevents damage from one instance. So, Lake Rune, nullifying the attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's that. Eileen is next. Yeah, Eileen, I guess, will attack with her Blades of Mercy. Transform mode. Let's see. That is, ooh, double crit, unnecessary. 4 plus 1, that's 5, plus 1 from the Bloodstone Shard, so 6 plus 3 from her Dexterity, so that's 9 points of damage to the witch. So that is 45. 44. And she will be pushed back 4 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And next up is Gascoigne with his Spinning Slash. And technically Brador, no, Gascoigne is faster because he has high endurance. So the Spinning Slash, the most powerful attack in the game. 1, 2, 3, 3d12 plus double his strength, so plus 6, plus 1 from the upgraded weapons, so plus 7. Result plus 7, and it looks like 6, 12, 22 plus 7, that is 29 points of damage. Massive. Not enough to kill her, though. 29 is 1 to 30. 15 hit points left on the witch. And the witch is staggered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or can she be knocked down? Oh, she can technically be knocked down. Okay, well, then the witch is knocked to the ground. She will have to spend an action to stand up. That action will also take 5 ticks. If I remember my rules correctly. Even longer? No. 5 or 10 ticks. Knowing one's own rules. Very difficult indeed. True. For some reason I put the rule book in miscellaneous. In the miscellaneous folder. So, knocked prone. Speed is half. Basically no damage. Ooh, standing up takes 10 ticks. Yeesh. So, but Gascoigne is pushed back 20 ticks, so an entire round. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and the mad one also takes that damage that is deleted. Quite obviously. But hey, it got Gascoigne's Lake Rune. And then we have Brador, who will shoot the witch. Oh. Let's see. That is 1 and 2, but the 2 hits, so 2 plus 2, 4, 5. 5 points of damage. Leaving her at 10 HP. And that is probably gonna kill her soon. Pretty sure she's just gonna die. 1, 1, 2, 3. And then it's the witch's turn, and she will obviously try to stand up. That is 14, so she should be able to stand up on tick 4 of the next round. Brador and Eileen. Eileen will get to act first. Blade of Mercy in the tricked form. 4 is a crit. 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9 points of damage. Leaving the Blue Witch at 1 HP. And Eileen will be pushed back 3 ticks. 1, 2. Good. And then Brador can shoot her again. We don't need the damage itself, but he needs to hit, and he did hit. Guess the bullet respawned. So, yeet. How many bullets does he have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 bullets left. And the witch is dead. She got America'd. So, now our characters will try to find an escape from here, obviously. 1, 2, 3. Then let's Brador and Eileen check the room. Would they be moving forward? I mean, they would probably be moving there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, Eileen's just moving about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see if she can spot the witch this time. No, she can't. There's no roll with which she would be able to. So Eileen doesn't spot the witch. Which means... which means... Funny. Which means the witch will approach her. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Brador. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if he can spot the witch. What is his perception again? -1 as well, so he won't be... Ooh, he got close. He won't be able to see her either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gehrman, I guess, would probably follow them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will he be able to spot the witch? No, he won't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it's the witch's turn, and she will try to attack Eileen. Now she's attacking from a hidden position. Can you dodge an attack you don't see coming? I think it makes sense that you won't be able to try to dodge it, right? Since you don't see it coming. And it's not like dying once just deletes your character in this game. So she won't be able to dodge the attack. So if the witch lands the attack, she is kind of screwed. And the witch does land the attack. We discard the 2, so that is 16 points of damage. +1. So 17. And that is... And actually, I think... No, she doesn't have Beasthood yet. But that is enough to instantly kill Eileen. The witch latches onto her from behind and cuts out her eyes, sending her back to the Hunter's Dream. But of course, the others are now aware the witch is there. And this move has 7 ticks cooldown, I think. Let me see. Oh, 8 ticks of cooldown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could have calculated 1 plus 9. That didn't. Well, new mad one spawns. Actually on tick 20. Should have been earlier. Oh well. Right here. And it will, I think it will attack Braidor. Yeah, why not? Sickle. 5. Would hit. Braidor can try to parry. And he will. His gunshot lands. And he gets advantage on this roll. 15 is enough. He parries the mad one for 2 plus 2 plus minus 1. So 4 points of damage, I believe. Leaving the mad one at 9. Oh yeah, Eileen is deleted. Leaving the mad one at 9 HP. And it is parried, which means it is staggered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus its attack, which was 6. And while it is staggered, Braidor can conduct a visceral attack. That is a d12. That can't miss. 11 plus strength or skill. Doubled, I think. Yeah. So plus 2. So that is 13, which deletes the mad one again. Oof. Well, that was quick. If Braidor had lost HP, he would also recover HP, but he doesn't. Or he hasn't lost HP. Good. Putting him back 3 ticks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we definitely need to nerf guns. Desperately. I think I will put them to 5 or 6 ticks cooldown, and parrying will also go from like the normal 3 to 3 plus 5 or 6 probably. I guess that's probably the takeaway. Maybe I will also increase all the cooldowns for player actions and decrease them for bosses further. Because bosses haven't been as powerful as I would want them to be recently. That's probably going to be the takeaway. Oh yeah, and I kind of forgot to give the witches a revival ability now that I'm looking at it. Or do I? No. No, I haven't. Don't give them a revival mechanic. Like after 20 ticks, a witch comes back as long as the second witch is around. Won't be doing that now, but I will be putting that in the stat block. So let me make some notes. I'm not prepared for taking notes. Yeah, so witches revive after 20. Increase player weapon cooldowns and actually I can't really decrease boss cooldowns. They are very low already. Yeah, but increasing player cooldowns relatively increases or decreases boss cooldowns. That's kind of the point here. So bosses can also get more attacks off, and players can't just dodge everything. Okay, well, let's finish this fight though. I have a feeling it won't take all that long. Ah yeah, Eileen is dead. I guess we could revive her? Is that really necessary? Yeah, German. What would German do? can move back 1 and attack. No, you know what? He will be throwing a Molotov cocktail. That takes 4 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4 to charge. German. Oh yeah, he has +3 arcane, so if he lands it, it will deal 3d6 plus 3 damage. Brador is up next. Yeah, as we said, he will shoot the witch. That's a crit again. 5 + 2 + 1, 8. Should keep that in mind. It's always +3. 8 points of damage. Leaving her at 72. 1, 2, 3. Up next, German throwing his Molotov cocktail, or I guess the witch could also be moving. No, the witch will start charging her arcane explosion. Oh yeah. Explosion recharge. Yeah, so she will be charging her explosion for 4 ticks, was it? 3 ticks? No, that's the cooldown. 4 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And German will throw his Molotov cocktail, so 3 plus 8, 11. That is 14 points of damage. 62, 58 points of damage. But it doesn't cancel her channel. And I guess he will be 10, 5, 10, 15. We'll move back 2. And next up is Brador. 5, 10, 15. 20? Do we ignore? He has a... Yeah, he has a line of sight and he can technically shoot her. 1, 2. Yeah, he moved 2 spaces, right? 2? So, German could charge his next Molotov cocktail, but the witch will be teleporting before that. So he will be waiting. Brado, however, can still shoot her once more. Does he really still have 3 gunshots left? Well, now only 2. Critical hit. 4 plus... Oops, what did I do? 4 plus 3, 7 plus 3 is 10 points of damage. Oh, and another witch will... another mad one will spawn. Yeah, no. I guess that mad one. We'll be putting it here. And that mad one will get to attack German. I think he has his... Yeah, he has his dodge again, and the mad one will miss anyway, so... yeah. 6 sticks. 6, 16. German is waiting. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And... will be Gascoigne's turn again. 5, 10, 15. moving ahead 2 spaces. And the witch will explode, doing pretty much nothing. I mean, we could bring Eileen back. Doesn't really matter, though. Actually, let's see. Next up would be German again. We'll be taking 1 step forward. Honestly, I think, yeah, the witch really can't do anything, can she? German will get closer and swing his scythe. Let's see, the witch would have to teleport and assassinate someone, right? That is 3 ticks. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5 for his charged spinning slash attack, which then basically puts down the witch. The witch needs to charge her teleport for 6 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To escape. Yeah, she won't be able to. That would be after Gascoigne's attack, which will knock her down. Let's see. Ooh, well, it's a terrible roll. For 10 plus 16 damage. Well, yeah. What I'm trying to say is the witch doesn't have a chance anymore. So I think we will stop the playtesting session here. Instead, what do we learn from this? Well, our characters are very overpowered, I think, is what we learn mostly. Also, the witches, yeah, I think I will give them a respawn mechanic and the teleport. I think I will give them 1 emergency exit teleport. Teleport. Once per encounter. Instant. They will be able to instantly teleport once in an encounter. The question is, do we give them... No, you know what? They won't be getting... Yeah, they won't have cooldown on that. And they will be getting a free stealth. No CD. Free stealth. So they can basically teleport behind you and instantly try to collect your eyes. Might feel unfair, but I guess they are supposed to be quite dangerous. And again, just dying once isn't really that big of a deal, which reminds me. Eileen, will you receive a beasthood? Yeah, Eileen will receive 1 beasthood, which increases damage against her by 1 and also increases the damage she deals by, well, the physical damage she deals by 1. Yeah. Eileen plus 1 beasthood. Yeah, okay, so what do we see? I got to use Gascoigne's power move for once, which is great. Molotovs are cool, but definitely not... Or I didn't feel compelled to always throw Molotovs with with German. Even though they received a strong buff last time, which I think is a good thing. And yeah, guns need a nerf. Guns will... guns... exclamation mark. Guns will, I think, go to cooldown... Yeah, they will get the cooldown 6. It's a lot, but... And if they are used as parry, they will get +3 cooldown when used as parrying, or used for parrying. They almost felt useless when only rolling 1d4 before he received the Carol rune that gives him advantage. But now, extremely powerful. Yeah, guns will get increased cooldown. Not only that gun, but everything else in relation to that. And I think all weapons that our characters use will also get increased cooldown. Simply because even though bosses have fairly low cooldowns, actually the witches have very long cooldowns because they were intended to be 2 and also aren't supposed to be super difficult, coming from the video game, of course. But bosses, as they are usually alone, or definitely not 4, are at a very large disadvantage, simply from action economy. And I guess they will in that way get a decent buff to their power when we are simply flat increasing the cooldowns of each character's weapon. The question is, by how much do we increase the cooldowns? Probably simply by 2. I think I will be going with a flat 2 increase to all the cooldowns. All weapon CD plus 2. Of course, begs the question, do we do that for normal mob enemies as well? And I don't think I will. I might be doing that in the future. But since I kind of learned how to play the system a little bit, our characters have been doing very well in the other encounters as well. So we'll see if I encounter an encounter where our characters have no chance against the enemies. Maybe I will nerf them as well. But for now, simply increase the cooldown of the weapons our playable characters are using. And hopefully then we have, well, a more balanced game in front of us. And I think that will be it for today. Yeah, conclude the playtesting session. If you somehow found this video and watched the live stream back, still around and interested in the development of the game, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like, favorite. Well, favorite does favorite still exist? Anyways, do all the YouTube stuff. Thank you so much, and maybe see